Hai să zicem.
Aoleu, toată dată. Salut, Antonio.
Hai să zicem magii, mai învățăm azi.
Da, adică nu l-ai instalat.
Săptămâna trecută. Am și filmat, sunt deja avansat în poveste.
Ascultă-mă un pic. În cărțile alea de vrăjit, găsești o magă pentru a avea o gagită.
Poate, vedem. Nu știu.
Poate, a? Și nu vrei să mi-o dai și mie?
Hai, da-te dracu că tu ai.
Nu am, mă, ce-i?
Agăs cu opărul ăla, stai tu liniștit.
Ce să agăț, mă, că agăț toți mecanicii.
Îți bun și aia.
Da, mă, da. Îi dau ție.
Agață și tu o mecanică. O doamnă care e mecanic.
Da, mă, da, așa după tine câți mecanici femei crezi că sunt?
Nu știu, undeva la 20% din populație.
Nu am, mă, Flaviu, serios vorbesc. Eu sunt concentrat pe alte lucruri, pe băiat, de vor.
Da, mă, da, auzi pe ăsta.
Da, mă, serios vorbesc. V-a spus pe mine?
Vrei adevărul? Da, ne-am pus.
What are you up to now?
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. N-am luat-o bine. Pe scările astea. Mă, deschide ușa aia. Bă, era buguit ăsta. Bă, mă, dar unde ne vom duce, mă, frate? Cât de mare e castelul ăsta, bă?
Cât toată comuna ta la un loc.
Cred că e mai mare.
Nu.
Eu cred că e mai mare decât comuna mea, frate. Lăsând Caterinca la o parte, cred că e mai mare. Doamne ferește, iau peste top aici.
E cât tot Buzăul tău.
Da, cam așa. Domnul profesor Fig, ia să vedem.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And you. Thank Merlin you're in one
Asta e
piece.
the game,
I
așa,
heard about the attack.
așa arată the
Trolls in
game.
Hogsmeade?
Așa o să arate el la bătrâneții.
Bă, ți să
It had
scadă
that dark
Joaca,
glow
mă,
like
pentru
the dragon
vorbele
collar.
astea, bă.
Goblin silver.
Bă,
Ranrock used it to
trebuie să
control
mănânci
the
câinii
dragon.
Joaca, mă, pentru vorbele astea.
How?
Da, mă, da.
And why send trolls too?
They were
Dacă
there
le-ai dat pe
because of
joc,
me.
așa de curios.
I overheard Ranrock
Huh?
talking with Victor
Cât
Rookwood.
ai dat pe joc?
A fost gratis
Was
pe
in
Epic.
Hogsmeade With Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And
Sa-
he would
salut,
have
salut.
had Serona in the
A fost
paper
gratis pe
from
Epic Games,
Brunswick
bă, săptămâna trecută.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins
Nu am
and
terminat
dark
Rafi, dar nu mai am
wizards are
mult.
after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Îl termin în weekendul ăsta, off camera.
Dar acum cât costă jocul de curiozitate?
Asta?
Da.
E vreo 300 de lei ăsta.
Bă, Simin,
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't
Da,
the
așa e.
friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to
Off
that poor
camera, bă,
banker,
nu off
the
camera.
goblins at Gringotts
Păi
are
bă,
no followers
na, mai
of
filmez
Ranrock.
off camera, mai mă joc și pe live-uri, că jocurile sunt lungi. Mă împart. Mersi mari de Falow. Ce joc e? Hogwarts Legacy.
They're after the locket.
bă, băieți, să
You
joace
said you
orice vrei.
discovered something in it.
Da, în afară de Fortnite, mă, că sincer m-a frecat la icre cu jocul
I
ăla.
discovered
că
an
n-am
inscription.
Chiar
When
eu,
I read it
să nu mai
aloud,
joace
this
în
map
viața lui
appeared.
nici Eurotrack, că este
Clever
varză la
enchantment.
Bine, mă, joacă tu, frate, atunci. Că parcă tu ești bun.
Eu sunt bun, tată, la condus.
Leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And
Să o faci pe live. Bă, din păcate nu mai apuc să o fac pe live-uri pentru că, na, iau pauză de sărbători.
shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there
Iau pauză
as
de
well.
sărbători, frate.
But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is
Nu mai iau pauză,
terribly
mă, iau,
dangerous.
frate,
I'd
trebuie.
like you to work with Professor Hackett a bit before we continue.
Iau și cu, stau și eu cu ai mei. Na, ne petrece așa
Au
timpul.
obosit săracul, mă,
Perhaps we're
ce
only after a
să...
book.
Nu e de
Perhaps we
obosivă,
are
dar
only
da,
after a book,
stau și eu
but
cu
we
ai
should be
mei, una
prepared for
alta.
anything.
Nu mi-ai
Once
văzut,
you've
n-ai
honed
mai
your defensive
trecut până la
magic
urmă.
further, come and see me.
Grind never stop.
I'll let Professor Hackett know to expect you.
Dacă ar fi după voi, ar trebui să fac aia din 24 de ore. Dacă ar fi după voi. Pe bune.
- 27 din 24.
Sau cum zice The Game, mai rău, 27 din 24. Lasă sărbătorile, lasă că mi-mi place Crăciunul.
Mă,
Sărbătoarea mea
da,
preferată.
băiatul ăsta, it's a nasty
No, there
big.
is such a thing as trying too hard.
Cine ce?
Ăsta, mă, it's nasty big. Văd că e moderator.
Care?
E unul. Nasty.
A, Nesti, da, da, e moderator, da.
De când e moderator?
Dinaintea ta.
Dinaintea mea?
Cu mult înaintea ta.
Out cu el. Nu mă interesează. Out. Acum e scos moderator.
Nu i auzi. După cât asculti-o pe tine.
Deci nu mă asculti, a?
Când te-am ascultat-o pe tine vreodată?
Vrei să mai ai cont de TikTok?
Hai și când fac altele.
Vrei să nu mai intri niciodată pe TikTok?
N-ai cum să mă fac să nu mai intru pe TikTok, așa
E,
că...
nu, punem pariu.
Nu.
Așa îmi gândeam și eu. Cu sigur pierdeai.
Da. Da, mă, bine că ești tu talent.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Au cu The Game, aia ziceam și eu.
Professor Fig indicated a certain
Bă, ca
urgency
idei,
to
băieți,
completing
am
your
fost la sala, așa
defensive
că...
magic assignments.
Te
As
înțelegi.
such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for
Dar
lighting
ce
torches,
comentează, mă,
burning
Flav,
away
pe la Iure?
spiders,
Ia bani cu el, mă, ia
and,
dă-l în
when
cură, că n-am mai văzut
necessary,
comic,
defending
cum
against
îl dădea
those
lava
who
la...
wish to do us
Nu mai
harm.
spun eu. Vrei.
Sounds
Ce treabă ai tu
versatile.
când și-o mișcă el?
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like
Da,
you
mă,
to
treabă cu
complete
el,
a few
că mișcă pe
tasks.
live.
You may be surprised by some of them.
Auzi,
Astonishing
n-ai
how
tu
much
idei,
students
mă,
don't think they're
Da,
professors
laptopul
now.
meu.
When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Eu sunt de acord cu Flavius, adică n-am nimic împotriva lui.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student would help me with my science predicament.
Cu ce ești tu de acord, Mihai?
Cu totul.
Cu totul?
Da.
Bă, sper să nimerești o cognitoare.
Ce să nimeresc, mă?
Cognitoare în cur.
Nu știu ce să zic, dar... Cum zici tu? Nu știu dacă vezi, dar te tratezi cu foarte mare indiferență, adică... Mă doare undeva de ce scrii, nu știu cum să zic.
Și pe mine la fel.
Aia
O
zic,
relație deosebită avem.
aia zic.
Bă, te iubesc din toată inima mea, mă.
Și eu, mă, ești nebun.
Nu, acum în serios vorbesc.
Și eu, dar doamne iartă, m-am zis-o ceva. N-am nimic cu tine, frate, stai liniștit. Nici așa avea ce.
Rebellion.
No, nimic cu matare.
Levioso.
Ce am luat aici, mă? Ia să vedem. Am mai corectat o pagină. Nanto, cum ai intrat aici? Ah, pe aici.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall
Iar ăsta, mă!
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Ah. Iar copilul ăsta, după ce că l-am bătut, l-am...
Auzi, Mihai, dar serios vorbind, nu era mai ok dacă l-ai fi început după sărbători cu asta? E nu greu, nu de alta.
Ce treabă are cu
Hello, Luca.
sărbătorile?
Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why?
Da, mă, dar
yes, it
măcar
is.
să...
I've got a great match lined up.
Măcar să-l
Ready
începi,
for another
adică
round?
cum ea, că l-ai începe anul ăsta și el termine anul... Dacă nici așa nu e ok.
Stai, mă, liniștit, mă.
Not at the moment.
Fine.
Ce-am
but
făcut,
don't
am
take too
apăsat
long making up
prost.
your mind.
Din cauza lui The Game am apăsat prost.
Da, mă, mulțumesc, dă vina pe mine, că ești tu neatent. E simțire, domne. Bă, pic de respect n-are față de mine, bă. Ochelaristul ăsta cu... Nu mai spun.
Hello, Luke.
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
Vrei iar să te
If
bat,
you
mă?
need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
M-am săturat de copilul ăsta.
You'll get it.
Ce vrea să fac, mă? A, Pacicu.
Accio.
Good one.
A, mă învață chestii. Ok, 2.
Levioso.
Mamă, ce bonus. Așa, ce mai învăț?
Levioso.
Keep trying.
A, stai ca în combinație.
Levioso.
Levioso, bam, bam, bam,
Accio.
bam, 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 bam.
Excellent form.
Ok.
I'd say that's enough practice.
A, bă, că m-am
You
descurcat
looked
bine.
good out there.
Thank you.
Eu am
Luca.
ceva cu Mihai, ce ai mă cu mine, ia?
Discover one's weaknesses
La
during
tine.
practice than
Care
during
este
a
ultima
duel.
zi de făcut live?
You'll be a fearsome
Marți.
challenger now.
Marți?
Da.
Crezut că azi.
Nu, marți. Mai fac și eu și marți. Și evident că ne jucăm Fortnite cu băieții. Ce nu-ți place ție.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next
Bă,
round of
să
crossed
vă
wands all
ghețiți
set?
fraca, mă, dacă
yes,
mai
it
jucați,
is.
mă.
I've got a great match lined up.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Ha?
Brilliant.
La două
Are you
metri
dealing with a partner?
și telefonul.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Ah, iar mă bat cu ăștia, Anto.
Din nou cu ăia.
Din nou.
Am mai dat asta 3.
Protego. There goes. Reparo. Accio.
Act like a winner. Levio, potato.
Levioso.
M-am făcut pe mine să zbor. What?
Accio.
Achio!
Levioso.
Ah! Wow!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
Sau de joc cu cantare? Imediat rezolv.
The other duelists have already
Wow.
taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Stai că sau...
Assignment's all finished.
Doamne! Pardon. Gata, am rezolvat. Îmi ziceți dacă să se mai aud așa de tare de data asta.
Revelio.
Ce m-am chinuit la prostia asta de luptă, bă, mâncați-și. Bun băiatul ăla, n-am ce să zic. Știe să se bată. Da, în lupta aia s-a auzit cam tare, că să dădeau magii, să dădeau magii. Zică lumea că s-a analfabet să moară aia dacă te mint cu ceva. M-au luat toate transpirații la lupta asta, bă, băiațule, bă. Aoleu. Nici nu vreau să-mi închipui ce fețe am avut. E că m-am transformat cu
Heard you're
totul.
defending Hogsmeade against Trevor.
Hai bă, tare, n-ai mii de sărac.
Trying too hard.
Might some kind soul help me?
Na, hai să vorbim cu ea dacă tot aici.
Don't you
Salut,
know who I
Luca.
am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Nu mai e moca deloc. Trebuie să dai 60 de euro dacă vrei acum.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway,
Și nu să zice moca,
I
să zice
can't work out how
gratis.
to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I
Da.
need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Te-ai scule eu? Bun.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from
Ce
their
să
hiding
zic?
spots?
Bravo
If I knew
ție.
what, I'd get them myself.
Dacă ești
Whoever hid my
neatent.
gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Ok.
Because you had one victory.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Ca nu, dai 3.
Reparo. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Levioso.
Mulțumesc! Așa. Stai un pic, dar ce questăm acum? Mi-l activa pe ei sau? Questul meu principal e blocat. Vrei să dă donație.
Revelio.
Find zombies Gobstone. Și cum arată ăștia?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Hai că e GTA 8 dacă e. Nu știu cum arată zombie goblini ăștia sau ce-or fi ei. Asta e că nu vreau asta, vreau map-ul. Ba da, are grafică jocul, normal că are, că e... Sunt niște bire puse pe sus. Ok. Nu, dar m-a dus să fac că am decorectat din zonele alea.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Protego.
Aia că am apăsat potato din greșeală. Ce e asta aici? Aici e o cameră, dar n-am treabă cu ea acum. Hai înapoi afară.
Revelio.
Am înțeles, niște bire, dar... Oh! Aha!
Levioso.
Stai! Cu 4. Da, gata, știu.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
1 din 6. Hai să vedem. Am înțeles ideea, gata. Easy. O să fie easy. Nu-i treabă. Da, cu 4 mi-am dat seama, gata, mă mulțumesc.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
De ce îmi zice să mă duc încoa? Așa încă... Ia stai. Hai că vedem. O scările astea mari. Restul prin castel vezi că... Are misiunea. Ok, am înțeles, ok, mersi mult, apreciez. Mersi de... cum îi zice, de guide.
I'd better keep an eye on high places
Ah,
around
așa,
the
hai
school
să
for
vedem.
Zenobia's gobstones.
Am găsit-o.
Accio!
Easy, bă, frate. E easy misiunea asta, n-ai treabă cu ea. Chiar e super easy. Mamă, de n-am urcat la scări, cred că a slăbit al meu 20 de kg. Bună, Tazi!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed.
Revelio.
Field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Bă, mă așteptam să fie mai greu de găsit astea.
Accio!
Sincer.
Revelio.
Vedem pe unde e asta. Căci că mai e una aici.
Revelio.
My little sisters will be so happy. They madly try to cast spells.
Mamă, câte de astea am găsit. Cred că am găsit-o. Aba nu, asta e altceva. Unde-i mă, mâncați?
Revelio.
Unde au ascuns-o ăștia? Că mai e una aici, în zonă. Dar ce e asta?
Revelio.
Revelio? Revelio, dar unde e?
Accio.
Cred că e acolo, bă, pe asta.
Revelio.
Bă, ori nu o văd eu, ori sunt prost. A, uite-o, mă.
Accio.
Gata, am găsit-o. Era pusă destul de bine. N-am să mint.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Zici tu? Bine, dacă tu zici. What? Scări care să pun singure. Antenia cu căștile nu mă aude?
Perfect.
E bine că nu mă aude, că pot să o înjur dacă vreau. A, mă aude, ce-am zis. Corectez niște bile negre. Niște bile de aur sau pui mei ce-or fi. Ce-i asta? Ai, doar ca să... că pot să... Leviosa! Te încoace. Scărzi de astea de
I'd better keep
corectat.
an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Da, bă, taci din gură că știu. Știu ce trebuie să facem, gogule. Știu și eu, stai liniștit. Acum mergem. Mă scuzați. Oamenii mei merg cu cărțile plutin pe lângă ei, n-au treabă.
Chiar dacă nu vreau, mă duc când am să fac mai ca să... Capul ăla din zi.
Revelio. Accio.
Eu o văd, dar...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Uite aici. Ce componente ai la PC? i5 generația 13, 16 GB RAM, 4060 și 1 TB SSD.
Revelio.
A, uite acolo.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Ce easy a fost? Hai că n-am luat-o bine.
Lumos.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really?
Am zis odată.
I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Uite pe canalul de YouTube și uite-te dacă vrei.
May I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it?
Genial.
And we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't
Am zis
include
acum
me.
2 secunde, în
Very
pana
well,
mea.
off I go.
N-a fost ca și cum
Wish
am
me
zis
luck.
acum o oră. Mai am asta blocat? Da, hai să fac un... Ok. Inventory, gear, questuri, collectibles. Ok, deci aici sunt collectibles. Ok. Și aici challenge-uri. Aici sunt challenge-urile. Ca să iei chestii. Am înțeles. Stai că mai am ceva. Ah, aici mai am să... Da. Ah, asta era? Asta era. La gear? Ce-am la gear? Oh! Oh, vezi că n-arată rău. Am doar basca asta nebună. Collectibles. Unde mai am, frate, ia zi? Oh, asta. Ok, ce mai am la quest-uri? Mamă, dar câte collectibles am? Am și mănuși. Bă, n-arată rău mănușile, dar parcă nu mi le spune. Mai am? Nu mai am. Doar la quest-uri mai am. Hai să vedem ce quest-uri avem. Asta e blocat, mai avem pe ăsta. Trebuie să vedem cu profesor fix sau care o fi. Hai să vedem. Revelio. Aici. Ok. Ia. Stai că m-am blocat în banca
I
asta.
trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
Ia
I
să
finished
vedem.
all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Ok.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Ce e asta?
Good work.
Am să schimb cu Lumos. Au, așa faci.
Incendio!
Uai, leu, dau foc! Ok.
Excellent defensive skills.
Da, aia zic și eu. Quest-uri. Ah, doar asta mai avem. Da, deci nu... Ok. Deci de-aia nu puteam să fac ăsta, trebuia să fac quest-ul ăsta, ok. Ca să iau incendiu. Ia.
Incendio!
Uai,
Incendio!
Doamne ferește, dau foc la tot ce prind.
Revelio!
Mai sunt ceva collectibles. A, trebuia să iau pe scări.
Revelio! Protego! Revelio!
Ok, hai să mergem unde avem treabă. Trebuie să aștept.
Ah, there you are.
Ia să vedem, domnul profesor Fig.
You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Opa!
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Ok.
Revelio! Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
A creat Sebastian probleme. Hai că am luat-o greșit.
I tried to hide a puff ski once in the corner.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Eu care am crezut că a creat eu probleme, dar i-am cerut informații.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rattle
Ne
us to
înfurișăm
Scribner,
cu el.
so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Full space, full space. Mamă, asta e grea. Ah! Wow.
Silent as a grave.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Nu prea am încredere în tine, dar... merge.
The library is no place for larking about. Out at once! Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Dă niște fani, așa o să fac.
Little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of
Hai
this.
că ascultă pe Ștefan dacă e.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty
Poți să
when
mă
it
joc și
comes
de
to
asta, vă ascult o
disciplinary
să
matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my
Parcă
debt.
pot să mă joc
Now
acum
go.
așa,
Good
pac,
luck
pac,
in
mă
your
joc ce
search.
vreau, știi? Zboară
Now,
banii.
where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Trebuie repero.
I should use repairer once
A, trebuie incendio. Ok, n-am știut. Incendio înapoi.
Incendio! Protego! Incendio!
Păi stai, dă mie.
Repairer. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead? Incendio!
Care e puterea cu focul? Și cu aia cu ochiul tăiat?
Incendio.
Accio!
Incendio. Și pot să mă fac și invizibil.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Stupefy!
M-am dus prea repede.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Wow.
Incendio! Bodega! Stupefy! 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 Protego!
Nu! N-au apucat. Mai e vreo? Nu, nu mai e.
It is a book after all.
Gata. Wow. Wow. Wow.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss
Mulțumesc de
Isadora
1800 de like-uri, chat.
Welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Cred că am fost prinși.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Whew. Ia să vedem.
Revelio.
Sus. Asta e că avem mapă, de ce nu mă uit pe ea, nu știu. Am prins viteză pe scările astea.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see you around.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Ia să vedem.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
COVID?
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Trebuia să aleg.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Ce? Whew. Ia să vedem. Mapă. Hai să-i dăm.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Falow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ce vrei cu coroana lui Dumnezeu? Trebuie să mă întâlnesc cu Iubi.
Cine e?
Hai, nebuna aia.
Ce te-ai pus împreună cu ea?
Hai, te froșc.
Hai zic că era greu.
Hai să la mișto.
E, dar cine știi, poate bine.
Nu. Unde dracului? O, Doamne, stai că mi-a ieșit mouse-ul. Așa. Iisuse Hristoase!
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me.
My
classroom.
Hai să vedem. Stai, dă să văd quest-urile. Aici dai. Mamă, câte am. Să învăț chestii noi. Ok. Practice, 2, practice. Mamă, ăștia vor runda 3. Mamă mea. Mergem la ăsta, să vedem. Nu ne ducem la aia principală, că vreau să văd ce mai avem de făcut în jocul ăsta, că e prea tare. Ok, să nici mai adunăm pe aici. Am luat-o greșit iar, fi vară scărie să vă fie. Trebuie să devenim mai puternici, mă frate, nu putem să o luăm pe în joc așa, ca prin brânză. Știi ce zic? A, nu pe aici.
Repairer. Accio.
Asta e că îmi trebuie... Stai, dăm tu. Dă-mi înapoi ăsta.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Ce naiba?
Accio. Levioso.
Nu știu cum fac aia, în fine. Aoleu, iar tu! De câte ori trebuie să mă bag cu ăștia, bă?
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Da.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alte combinații. Patru, 1, 3. 4, 3.
Incendio. Reparo.
Stai, mă. 4, 1, 3.
Nicely done.
3 4 1
Something.
Stai 3 Stai no 3
You'll get it.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Quattro con 1 3 4 1 Vai, mamma!
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Așa. Următorul. Questuri. Trebuie să mai bat pe ăsta o dată.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that
Hai
we
să
find
vedem
out
dacă
that training and
trainingul ăsta
dedication
funcționează
is
ceva.
enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Acum 4?
Don't shy away now.
Incendio.
Sendo.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
E Hogwarts Legacy, bro.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Ia să vedem. Ce crezi că ne facem noi? Think of serious. Ia. Vedem ce e ăsta. Mersi, bro.
Ugh. I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin
Mama,
word
stai
for
tot
feather
cigară.
with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my
Cressida
bag just now in the
Blume.
library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. I mean, he spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Ia să vedem, avem de colectat cărți.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Revelio! Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Gata. Mă măligă de carte, bă. Mi-a mâncat zilele.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Incendio!
Puteam să... Bine că mi-am dat seama și de asta. Oh, haine noi. Stai că mai am ceva pe aici. Aici. Așa. Ia. Mănuși. E care e diferența între ele? Da, hai să punem mănușile, să nu ne ardem la mânuțe. Mai mișto asta. Bine. Arăta și noi altfel, un pic. Merge. Hai să mergem la profesor. Stai, questuri. Dar nu știu unde e questul ăla. Trebuie să fac un challenge ca să pot să fac misiunea, ok. Atunci lasă. Mergem la clasă.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Huh?
We do look forward to growing together.
Da. O vafă.
How thrilling to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
Mamă, ce plante carnivore mâncați.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
ماشي. Aha.
Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Ah. Yo! Mama.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Littler's fancy or roses?
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
O, dongaliśmy, jak się to donaci. Tisha drekła for Asia. Bye.
Look at that. Well, anything we can
Okay.
Mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end on...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing them. It only cost me my...
Ja să vedem.
As well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the...
There you are. The crossed one's duelist to beat.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I wish there was something...
Aia zic și eu.
Some of us are tidier than others.
Stai, n-am un first travel mai aproape, n-am, mă? Pa!
Revelio.
Stai că nu-i bine, mă.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
There's something in there, I just know.
Am dat înapoi, deci n-am gândit. Hai, mergem.
Revelio. Mamă, dar tocmai unde e? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Atât? Wow.
What are you up to now?
Așa. Hogwarts map. Am fost treabă fix aici. Ca să nu mai pierdem timpul de mers atât. Mai fac o misiune și cam aia e și pe astăzi.
On another adventure, are we?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach
Mamă,
new
ora de
heights of
chimie,
both
frate.
discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Mi-a căzut strugorelul.
Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Ora de chimie.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Facem porțiuni.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Endurance potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well
Revelio.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okay.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragonstone, what happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
His
accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Mamă, deja am terminat ăsta, mă? Asta e că mai erau. Dar n-am inamici, nu pot să fac asta.
Incendio.
Nu vreau la inventar, vreau la asta. Ca să fac și quest-ul ăsta care mai am aici.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Frumoasă melodie pentru toți invitații.
Mersi, Matei, de donație. Hai, bă, ești pe ușă, firea rac. Du-te de aici.
Frumoasă melodie pentru toți invitații.
Mersi, Matei, de donație, te pup.
Frumoasă melodie pentru toți invitații.
Mersi mult.
Frumoasă melodie pentru toți invitații.
Asta e departe?
Frumoasă melodie pentru toți invitații.
Ok, să vedem, că nu mi-arată pe unde să iau. Sau să dau să ies din oraș. Deci donație, Matei. A, păi dacă știam că e tot aici, dădeam de ăla. Că avem. Fast travel aici. Dar n-am știut că e tot aici. Încă că e în altă parte. Ah, sau ar putea să fie în altă parte. Era în oraș, dar nu mi-a arătat să mă...
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Bowser!
Protego, reparo.
Ah, stupendous. That do you? Try.
Yo!
Protego.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, a venit ăsta.
I see you.
I can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this! You get on the my dead body!
Protego. You will pay for your deed.
Not that!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You've made a great mistake.
Protego.
Ah. Atât?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close, Tom.
Da, era în world map. Cine știut? Că vă dădeam fast travel.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Levioso.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? Revelio.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Revelio.
Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio.
seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Ah, こういうこと。
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Accio.
Te joci cu Nora, stai. Am crezut că mai fac ceva.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. To be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Fix asta.
Look in the pages.
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Ok.
My older brothers were all sorted into Ravenclaw.
Stai că e așa. E jos. Chiar sunt curioși și aici. Adică mai exact ce avem de făcut. Asta iar cântă.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Mamă, 1000 de metri, stai așa. Mamă, n-am niciun... Ce mai apropiat fast travel e aici. Ăștia. Restul trebuie să iau pe jos. Că n-am. E departe rău. Am mai tăiat un pic din drum, dar totuși.
Revelio.
Anyone can run a shop.
Da, cam jumătate am tăiat, e bine.
This place has seen better days.
A bine că știm să notăm măcar.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Thought I said that?
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'd rather not go to Azkaban. Is there no other way to help?
I fear not. She cannot leave. And a student like you may provide the impetus she needs to save herself. I would never suggest so drastic a measure if I did not feel it was necessary. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Whoa! Mamă, ce-i locul ăsta?
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Da, ea sună Harry Potter.
Why, Tom?
Ce faci, fată?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind.
Ce
Have
faci,
patience
dragă?
and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me?
Iac. Teme.
Death finally come for me.
I'm a student.
Yuck.
From Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages
Mama mea, te
found
Lulu.
the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Dobby.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field.
Abandoned
Ruins house, a vault concealed.
Nu,
A
Iane.
vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Whoa! What the fuck? O sari și să ia de gât pe aia. Ce nebună!
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Mi s-a dat magia peste cap. Și acum
But Madam Thistlewood, I... All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Ok, și... Unde e asta? A, n-am de la... M-am dat în spate ca prostul. Spre rușinea mea n-am văzut niciunul. Nu am văzut niciun film cu Harry Potter, dar sunt fan, adică nu sunt fan răit, mamă, să zici, mamă, mai pot Harry Potter, dar... Gen... Adică să crezi. Stai, dar de ce nu mi arată unde să mă duc, frate? Stai așa. Așa. Păi cum este fan dacă nu l-ai văzut, bă? E chestia, știu ceva faze, dar jocul nu e făcut chiar 1 la 1. Că nu e și Harry Potter, practic. practic nu ești Harry Potter, ești unul adus în lumea Harry Potter, dar nu e unul la unul. Povestea cel puțin. Nu prea are legătură decât anumite personaje. Temi? Și știu câte ceva, adică nu sunt la nivelul ăla atât de...
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Ah, stai că-mi trebuie lumul ăsta aici. O să mă uit și la ele. Nu e problemă. Stai, nu vreau să apăs stâ, nu... Nu cred că o să am nevoie de preparat aici.
Lumos.
No one's been here for ages.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Și cum trec ăsta? Oh.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
It's no wonder I never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it.
Puzzle time. Nu e așa?
Incendio. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
A, uite-le. Aia.
Accio. Revelio.
Asta.
Accio.
Oh, that's done something.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Și jos.
Accio.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Revelio.
Ăla a fost.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Revelio.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed.
Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. Tell you what.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Da, quest completed, gata. Aia zic. Stai așa. Hogwarts map. Deci nu mai avem treabă aici. Ok, da. Trebuie să fac ăsta. Stai, a fost greșit.
Revelio.
Măcar și-au fost treburile de acolo.
Yes. Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises.
Hai să murea cum are repede.
Time itself.
Ah, well, it... now,
You have.
keep up with your...
Revelio.
Ah! Aia trebuia să fac.
I hope you're able to take care of everything.
Professor, I can...
Well
Hai,
done.
învață-mă.
Pay close attention. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Gata, mă! Am reușit! Ok, hai să vedem ce mai avem pe aici. Așa... Așa... Stai că mai e ceva, unde mai am? Aici. Mic aici. E loc de lumos.
Expelliarmus!
Ce face ăsta? Ia să vedem. Hai, încarcă-te.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life someday.
Incendium.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it.
Levioso!
Easy.